these opportunities and the people I've met and the things I've been able to do have definitely been such a blessing, and something that I would never have thought of as a kid with one hand, being shy to show the person next to her that she had one, would have ever thought possible. I was just born without my hand from just above the wrist. Yeah, I don't know, just born without my right hand, basically. But looking back on it now, like, mum and dad set me up really well to be able to handle myself and to not be relying on others to do the simple things that maybe it would be hard to have one hand to do, yeah. So I went along to the athletics camp and just gave it a go. I met my coach there, who I train with now. I really thought about wanting to take sport to the next level. I think after that weekend, it was kind of obvious that this was probably going to be my best shot at going to Paralympics. Going into Rio, I'd done some pretty awesome jumps in America leading up to it. But I was probably the least qualified in the field. There was some amazing people with amazing credentials who had like the world records for all of our events. And I sort of thought, uh-oh. I was so determined to do it. Nothing else mattered. There was no one else in that stadium. It was just me and the runway and the sandpit. And so I turned around to look. The big screen was up. My jump comes up and it's, 562, and I was like, yes, that's an amazing, like a really good distance, and I was stoked. And I just saw my name go all the way to the top. I still can't even believe how it happened. By January, my foot had started to just not feel right. I knew something was wrong. Turned out I had a stress fracture in my navicular bone, which is a pretty serious break in terms of breaks that could happen to an athlete. I'm really looking forward to Tokyo. I think it's been 4 years since the last one, and a lot of water has gone under the bridge, and I'm really excited to get out there. I've worked so hard. Just being there will be a huge achievement in itself, because it could easily have gone the other way. A lot of the stuff we do is very technical and takes up a lot of brain space, so it's really cool to come home, see my sister, see my family, hang out with my friends and just relax and not have to be an athlete for half an hour or so. Before I started sport, I was shy, but I knew when I stepped onto that netball court or onto the athletics track that people were going to look at me and not think about my disability. They were going to see what I was able to do and not what they thought I couldn't.